Just wanted to see how this is working. Can anybody hear me? Can anyone hear me? Trying to talk to my audience. Alrighty. It's the Playboy's channel here now, guys. We're about to start this live stream and get it going and see how it works out. Today, I'm just gonna go ahead and play around a little bit, a little good kind of gameplay here. Tomorrow, that drop for the new update for the DD2 is gonna come out, so just gonna get some gameplay in and try to get some medals here. So if you're out there watching, I hope you have a good time. Alright. Go ahead and get this game started. So right now I'm doing a Chaos 2 Excursion right now, just to go ahead and get the 600 medals that you get every Tuesday. They start a new one going on there. So today we got the Shiny and Chrome. Pretty much all I gotta do is win this Excursion here from the Chrome and Enemies Excursion. Pretty simple, considering, it's not gonna be a whole lot of challenge here, so it'll be pretty quick. I've been playing around with the Archer here, just to just change it up a little bit and make sure that I, keep it fun, because the game, if you try to progress so quickly without having a little bit of fun, then it's going to kind of get boring and you're kind of going to wear yourself out there. So let's go ahead and see my setups here. And of course, on Chaos 2, there's your auras and traps aren't really going to work a whole lot there. So what I'm going to switch it up to here is I'm going to go ahead and probably put my cannons on real quick. Let's go ahead and work on that. Okay. And I also got a poison dart tower there that I'll play around with. Alright, so that should be good there. Let's see here. again, it won't be too difficult here. And of course, if you have any questions or concerns there, you can always leave it in the chat there. Or if you're watching this when I'm not live streaming, leave a comment and I'll be more than happy to get back at you there with that answer. And of course, always like and subscribe. Can definitely use the help right now to grow the channel. So let's get back to it here. Alright, just do something small here. I don't know what happened there. Straight did a 180 there. Plenty of DU here. And this is, like I said, a little bit of overkill, but it's always nice to have a little bit of fun, so. Let's go ahead and get this started. And with the new update, it's going to make things a little bit more challenging for even people like myself, because it's going to kind of make you work at the level of the chaos that you're playing with, and not just coming in here with the Chaos 7 gear and just kind of demolishing the enemy. It's going to be a lot of fun though. I'm definitely going to be live streaming again tomorrow too, to give you an update with the update, of course. Just having a little fun. I know some other people like JuiceBags is going to be streaming too. Of course, he's going to be doing it way earlier than I am. I won't be doing it until probably after I get off work, or probably around, I'd say about 6:30 Central Time. So definitely come and tune in and watch it and get a good review of the new update and see what's going on there. These two guys left. Simple enough. And like I said, I mean, really, this is going to be quick. It's not going to take very long. Alright, and if you just want to see, I'm also going to be doing 2 other daily missions here that I'll be accomplishing too. I'm working towards getting a Lava Mancer. That's what I'm saving up my points for at this time. I'm at 7,500, so got about another 2,500 or so to get to the Lava Mancer. Mainly going for him so I can try to get the oil. Man, I really want to put the oil with the flame auras. Yeah, so anyway, like I was saying, I started playing with the Archer about a day and a half ago. I was playing with my EV2 a lot. Uh, like I said, just time to switch it up and also continue to build on all the characters so that way, closer to the end game, I'm going to have a whole lot more people I can play with and just show you different kind of builds and what's worked for me and what's not working. Kind of just give you a heads up on what you could be doing in your gameplay. Just like with these guys, the Steamroller, when I first started playing this game, I really struggled with them. I mean, of course, it's nothing now because of how high level I am, but um, one of the things that will work if you're new to the game is you want to get behind the Steamroller where there is the engine, and that's going to do the most damage to them, even at the higher levels where it will become a little bit more difficult to kill off the Steamroller. And also, you want to continue to move around. Don't stand in one spot, because that's one thing that I see my wife doing a lot when she plays. Is that she'll stand in one spot and like hit on him, and then he's shooting the missiles out, and he's gonna aim right where you're at. And so you kind of want to continue to move. So hit until you see get ready to shoot the missiles, and then move out the way. It's gonna be your best way to survive and also kill them the quickest. Oh, he slimed me. Skeleton, man. He takes forever to come on out. Alright. One more round. And just to kind of give you a heads up on my streaming schedule, I plan on doing this every Tuesday. Like I said, around 6:30, 7 o'clock. With me just getting started, I mean, there might be a little hiccups trying to get everything figured out and in place to make sure I'm providing a good stream for you guys. So just bear with me a little bit as I continue to get familiar with the systems and get everything in place. It will get better as time goes, and of course, I will reward people that stick with me here as I go through the process. Once we get enough subscribers and followers, I will start doing some giveaways. Maybe start out kind of small, and then we'll get into it a little bit better as time goes. So just make sure you stay tuned. Videos I will try to do on a regular basis. It probably won't be any set time or days for the videos to be released and made up, but definitely the streams I will try to keep consistent on a regular basis. The only reason I'm doing it tomorrow and probably for the next couple of weeks on a Wednesday also is because of the new update release that they're going to be doing just to kind of, like I said, get the gameplay going and supposed to be a new change that's going to affect everyone. It's going to make it a little bit more fun by bringing everybody back down to the levels of the chaos level, and you're going to be earning stars. That will give you nice swag, things like that. That will make your character a little bit better looking and more personalized to yourself. Alright, so I got that 300 medals there and the 600, which is pretty nice. Knocked out 2 of them in one go. So let's go back out to the tavern. And also, as you can see on the screen, you can always follow me on Twitter also at Playboi21DZ. If you have questions and I'm not on, you can send them there. And I try to respond pretty quickly with those. Just let me know what you guys would like to see. And of course, I'll try to do my best to make the content and put it out for you there. I'll also be adding links, things like that, to the YouTube page that will make for at this moment the DD2 a little bit better for you. There's DD2 tools that does make your life a little bit easier with understanding some of this gameplay. What are some of the best builds, and also what is the highest level of gear you can get on which chaos level. So something else to definitely be looking for here soon. I'll be putting that on the page. And like I said, I'm always open for suggestions. Just let me know what you want to see, what you like me to record, and I'll do my best to make that happen. So what do we have left here? Oh, just win 3 maps. So I'll make this a little bit more challenging. I will go to Chaos 7. Let me put my stuff back here. And I think I said Chaos 2. That was actually a Chaos 1 excursion, not Chaos 2. I do apologize for that. Alright, a sewers. Let's get to it. And I still kind of like my simple builds with the Flame Wars and Lightning Strikes. You'll see me use that a lot. And occasionally I've been trying to throw in some Poison Dart. Let's put this right there. And as a backup, I'll throw a Sky Guard here just in case if they made it past that. Like I said, I'm still trying out the Poison Dart towers and see how good they are for a air defense tower. So still got a little bit of figuring out there on what's the best way to use that there. I just started using this method because I just kind of leveled up my Ascension to kind of grow my Lightning Auras to be a little bit bigger there. So now it kind of double dips in 2 lanes and allows me to use less flame auras and lightning auras, LSAs, in one lane, so I can get that double effect as they come around. And of course, I like the Proton Beans, which make sure I have all my stuff set up on it. Don't want to be in the middle of the match and then find out your items aren't set up the way you want them. There should be good. I'll just do the Proton Beam down the long streak here. As well as I got a pretty good decent range on the poison dart also, so it's kind of nice there. Wow, look at that lag. Almost lagged me right off. This will be the lane I'll watch, so it's not going to be need to too heavily defend it here. I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get put down there, and this lag's horrible. Sorry guys. Right now that lag's pretty horrible. It's making me wow. Try to give it opportunity to fix itself. Give that a shot and see how that works out. Hopefully that lag doesn't start bothering me in the middle of the game. That would be horrible. Give them the business. The lighting is doing what it's supposed to be doing over here. These guys just keep getting through. Both of those up. so I'll be kind of watching that one the closest. Over there. This lane a little bit. Even though they wasn't kind of making it through on that lane, so I wasn't too worried on that one. Alright. Give it a shot, see what happens. Baddie's not worth it. Give me the business. That is Steamroller. Get to see what I was actually talking about now. Gotta let them come out a little bit. Watch out for his missiles there. There we go. Got him. It worked out fairly well. Up here. And then it's all about maintaining. Once you get into the game, you get past the first level or so. I got 2 and 2. Alright, that should be good. assassin, like I said, if you're new to the game, it's something you're not going to see until later on in the game. The best friend for those guys is your Proton Beans or like cannons that will stun them, that will knock you off them. Is going to be your best bet, so that they're not sitting there just tagging at you the whole time while you're trying to fight the other enemies. Give that a big boost. So much green. And one thing that I know I'm going to be making a video about is how on some boards, depending on how low the flyers, how low they actually fly, you can actually sometimes go without an air defense. You can by just using flamemoras and LSAs, which is the lightning strikes. Sometimes that'll make it easier and quicker for a game because you use less D on trying to put down air defense. You'll just use what you already have, which is typically going to be your flamemoras. And of course, I know I'm going to be also doing a video on what's the best characters on the game, because it's going to be the most asked question as far as who's the best character to have on the game. And it really depends on the person playing with them. Oh wow, I tried to move and still got hit. No, goblin siege roller, stop it. It's because those dang assassins took a lot of my health. Wow, still attacked me. They got me again. He's putting the business on that wall, that's for sure. I didn't get there fast enough. Oh, I did get that one quick enough. It was the other one that I wasn't able to make it to. There's no sweat. Typically I don't die that much, so I'm just playing around and getting killed there. Go ahead and get a boost over here. So now we're gonna have the boss come out pretty much every slot here now, which I think I should still be good. I don't think I have anything to worry about. Oh, legendary item up here. I can use that. Take care of the skeleton up here. Now, before I got my EV2, another thing I noticed is a lot of people was playing with the weapon manufacturer, and it's a pretty cool defense of item there that you can use. The one thing is that you can't level it up once you put it down, so you're kind of at the mercy of it doing its best from the very start. versus the Proton, when you put that down, then it actually gives you a chance to leveling it up. And if you tag more than 2 with it, wow, gonna do it to me again here. It looks like you can actually level them all up with the same amount of DU, and they kind of scale at a really good rate. Yeah, I knew it was gonna come. If I had the right pet on, it wouldn't be so tough. He tried to get me. Got him. And that's how you do it. That's 2 there. I'm gonna need 1 more match. I didn't see anything that's worth picking up over here. I'm kind of a sucker for just legendary items. A lot of times, I mean, I'll just pick up legendary items if they're better than what I already have. And I kind of overlook some of this, some of the other items. Oh, come on, the blue box. Gave me a gold win there. Oh, come on. It's gonna give me everything but the shard. What else did they melt? Right here. I already have one of those. And that too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Never get enough of those. And it gave me the same board again. That's pretty cool. Sorry, I'm going over some things here real quick. Alright, let's get to it. Yeah, last one. Same setup as we had before. It seemed to work really, really well, so why not stick with it, right? That's something else I'll be doing too, is of course I'll be using different loadouts and stuff there. As we go further here, I'll show you some different ways that you can lay out your defense. One person, like I said, I learned a lot from, and definitely recommend going and check him out, is JuiceBags. He's very knowledgeable about the game. He's been playing it for a while now, so you can always go check out his live streams too. He typically does them. He plays on all consoles, so you will see him on the Xbox, computer, and PlayStation 4. His favorite console I see him on most of the time is the computer. definitely, if you have the opportunity, go check him out. If you are thinking about sticking with DD2 for a while, it's definitely somebody that's can help you out in your gameplay there. Let's see. There we go. That way it wraps all the way around. Make sure we put this out again just in case. I also have a can't even get it out right. A Twitch account that I will also get back up and going. I actually started on Twitch before YouTube, and I will be also making some time to stream on that platform also, to make sure I can give everyone a chance to be able to watch. A lot of people that play games tend to be on the Twitch accounts more. So I'll make sure I make some time for that platform also. Alright. 390 DU left. Oh, whoa. Back me right off. I have more DU this time than I did last time. I must have forgot something. Totally forgetting something here. Yes, actually, I think it was over here. Or was it down here? Since I'm gonna be over here, I think I'll put it on this side. String the protons a little longer here. See if it'll allow me to stretch this one too. I think I miscalculated a DU that it was going to cost for that. Let's see. It'll tell me if I can do it. Yeah. Alright. Well, that'll work. That will work. Thank you for watching there. First round's always gonna be the toughest round. After that, it kind of get a little bit easier. Ain't got nothing for me. this is what I was talking about before I was interrupted by getting killed earlier. Was your Proton Beans? You can string them, and they're gonna cost you a lot less by stringing them. But when you level up one thing that makes this a very good defense to have is that you can string them out, and it doesn't cost you very much. It costs 20. I'm sorry. Let's see, 20 DU to place down, and then when you level it up, you don't have to level each and every one of these up. Right now it's at 168,000 DPS. When I level one up here, it'll level up the whole string. And the whole string will be doing 435,000 DPS. So that was a major jump for, you know, what you're gonna spend to get that. So definitely one of my favorite ones to use in a game. Plus the protons, it slows down the lady orcs with that the frosty beans is what I have on it there, which it helps out a lot by slowing them down. Let's see here. Make sure we level that up. Make sure we get those on this side because I don't have no air defense for the flyers there. Should be good here. Why not? I guess I could load that up. Wait, I don't even have my trap. I need to try to get another charge shot shard. That's what I need. That would work great on her. Here. Give it to him. Legendary. I don't think I need any more totems. To go through my totems and see what I always like to keep a couple. Level that up again. And with that update, there's going to be some nice shards coming out too. They're called hyper shards, which from what I'm being told is that you can actually stack those on. If it does have the same traits as the ones you already have, you can actually stack those on top and get a better rate on your character there, which is going to be pretty nice, especially if they give you one like a power transfer. At the level that I am now, the power transfer is what's giving us most of that bang for the buck on the proton beams there. Level that up again. Level that one up. Alright. Remember when they got to that shield. But But yeah, it's definitely going to be a challenge, I would say, when we get back to this new update, when it's going to put everybody back. Because someone that's been playing and gotten to the level I am, you kind of get used to not having to really do anything. But now that they're going to put it back, then we're going to have to go back to our roots and figure out the strategies to make sure we're putting down the right defenses in right places, and to optimize the defense power that we're doing. Because when I first started, I was using the Apprentice, and I was using the Earth Shatter Tower and the Frost Tower there to freeze things. So it's going to be interesting to go back to that kind of level and see, now that I've experienced the game, how difficult it's going to actually be. Get off me. Oh, wow. And it looks like we have another Steamroller. Look at that guy watching. He's waiting on me to spawn. Yep, there he is. Yeah, she's very squishy when it comes to that Steamroller. Oh wow, I almost walked right into that. Okay. I kind of say I really don't have to level up anymore, but it's fun, so I'm gonna do it anyway. There we go. Oh, we're only 4 out of 5. Kind of slowpoking this board. Here. We got the javelin guys here. That's who's probably been doing damage to that thing the whole time. I'm wondering, because I haven't seen that one reach it, so. That's actually someone you'll encounter in the Chaos 6s. There's those javelin guys. They throw from long range there, though. They'll really wreck your world there if you don't pay attention to them. You let them sit there and just tag at it, because they'll find a weak spot or a spot where your defense isn't covering, and they will actually go ahead and just sit there the whole time and tag your defense. So you have to make sure you're being vigilant there. Not too worried about that Gremlin there. He'll get taken out by my defense there. It's a Steamroller. Killed me right there at the end. I don't know why, but the archer's very, very squishy. I'll show you how to beat that Steamroller if he comes out again. I don't even think I need to put anything down. I'm just going to go ahead and run it. Go, birdie girl. Go. And no, you don't. That's gonna keep bothering me. Uh-oh. So what I'm gonna do is switch it up. Still gonna die. And he's gone. Alright. And that's gonna give me my last daily mission there. No golden chest. Didn't want to give me a golden chest here. Walk around the board. I don't think I've seen any legendary items. Check anyway. Alright, well, thank you for watching. I think that's going to be it for me. Gonna go ahead and call it a night. So make sure you just stay tuned. I will be streaming on a regular, most likely every Tuesday in here for the next 7 weeks or so. I'll probably also be on Wednesdays to kind of give you a gameplay of the new update that's coming out for DD2. And also just kind of give it a review to see how well it's going to play around with us and how more difficult it's going to make the game or how much fun it's going to make the game. So just stay tuned. And of course, always welcome to leave comments, like and subscribe the videos, like the videos, subscribe to my channel to make sure that we get this good content put out for you guys. So I do want to thank you for watching the show, and you have a wonderful rest of your night.
Should hear it. Oh, I'm happy to make time for your feelings, but you have to admit I already do. Let's just break it down to you and me uptown, dancing all around till the disco ball pops. But I have to be me, and everyone can see your anger is misplaced, and I'm gonna tell you.